My name is Oshun the Great, and I wanted to make a video on spiritual awakening versus insanity. Now, some of you guys may have already checked out my video of 10 signs you're going through a spiritual awakening. The number one sign that you know you're going through a spiritual awakening or Kundalini awakening or third eye opening is number one, you feel crazy. You can find yourself constantly questioning your sanity. I feel like if you're not doing that, then something is wrong. um, Often we like to put labels in our society on the symptoms of spiritual awakening can actually coincide with a lot of the biggest mental disorders. And I feel like, honestly, mental disorders and all these labels are put on people who go through spiritual awakenings to limit us, to not tell us what's really happening to us. So our power and a lot of secrets can be kept hidden. A lot of people who go through spiritual awakenings, believe it or not, end up in checking themselves into mental hospitals, but then they get released shortly after. They always have these mental breakdowns, or they just always feel isolated or secluded from everyone else. You don't feel like you fit in. You don't match the social norms anymore. So you start feeling very isolated and insane. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. It means that you're breaking free of old limiting self-beliefs, beliefs that we've been taught and conditioned to feel is the right way, force-fed to us, like you better believe it, this is true, don't question what I'm telling you kind of beliefs. So if you feel yourself gearing more towards feeling like the outsider, that means you're on the right track. So you're not crazy, you're not insane. More so, you're becoming enlightened or aware, or becoming a truth seeker or a light worker or whatever you want to name it. You're actually on the track of a spiritual awakening. I want to leave you guys with all the greatest people in history were ostracized or like deemed outcast or weird or crazy. All the greatest people, Plato, Albert Einstein, all the people like that, Picasso, they were all deemed, these outcasts, these weird people. But at the end of the day, they were all like praised for their weirdness. But in a way, we can think of our spiritual awakening as something very similar. When we feel like outcasts or we feel insane, just understand that something beautiful is taking place. Don't freak out, but more so embrace your journey and the uniqueness and the weirdness and the odd feelings. Understand that you're not the only one going through this process. There's many people going through spiritual awakenings, like myself, on the internet, on YouTube. It is a massive awakening happening right now. A massive energetic shift of higher consciousness taking place. So you just have to understand that you're part of something great. You're not crazy. you're just leveling up in a way, or going Super Saiyan. And sometimes the process can be very scary. And because we are leaving a bunch of baggage behind, a lot of old beliefs, a lot of self-limiting beliefs, and that can be very scary. But enjoy the ride, enjoy this awakening, this shift in human consciousness. If you guys have any questions on spiritual awakenings, Kundalini, or the third eye, feel free to ask me either in this video while I'm live, or just leave a comment and I'll be happy to make a video about it. But this is pretty much confirmation that you're not alone. If you feel crazy, that's actually a good thing, because that means you're on the right step of following this journey of truth. But yeah, as always, be dope, be you unapologetically. Peace.